Flosstube friends, welcome to my channel, Crafty Cat Stitcher. My name is Kathy, and this is my annual WIP parade. So finally, right? Because I was going to do it last month, but toward the middle of the month I got sick, and it was like a really bad cold. That's all, and just took a little while to get over. So March, better late than never, right? And who says that a WIP parade is late? You can do that any time of the year, and it's still fun. So welcome. If you are new here, thank you for stopping in. I hope that this video, this WIP parade, will be a good way for you to see what my channel is all about, just see what I stitch, and I think that's a good way to do it. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back. You're going to get a little bit of glare. I'm filming in front of a window, so this is the best way to do it at this time of the day with all the stuff I have to show today. So, and there's quite a bit. So today is Thursday, March 7th, 2024. And like I said, better late than never. So today's WIP parade day. So get ready, settle back. I don't know how long this is going to take. For me, it's a lot of projects that I have going on. I want to take care of a little bit of business before I get started. Giveaways from the 2 videos ago was this chart. It was a kit, the White Rabbit bookmark, and I have not been contacted, but I'll go ahead and I'll give that name again. It's Maria Colon, MARIACOLON 8316. So Maria, please give me an email. Send me an email with all your mailing information, and I will put my email address below. Okay? So I hope to hear from you by the time I do my next video, because if not, I think I'm going to have to draw a different name. Okay. Last video was the giveaway was for All Dolled Up, and it's chocolate box. And it's adorable. And the winner of that is Michelle Thompson 8768. Michelle Thompson 8768. Same thing. Send me an email with your mailing information, and I'll get this out to you. Congratulations, both of you. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start, and I'm going to start with, these are in no particular order. I think last time I did a WIP parade, I did them like probably oldest to newest. This time, it's all over the place. So, yeah, get ready. But I'm going to start with the ones that I have on roller frames because they're big and bulky and a lot. So let me zip that up. Put this over here. First one, let's go ahead and get started. It is Cardinal Points, and it's Long Dog Samplers. Julia Line is the designer, and it's beautiful, and I've seen so many people do this, and I am doing this one on white linen, 36 count, and I am actually doing 2/2 because I like the real filled in look, and there it is. That's what I've got so far. This was just, it's a little bit more of a challenge for me because it is so big. And now that I have a Lowry frame, it does make it a little bit easier. So, because I'm not holding this in my hand. Doing it all the called for colors, which I really wanted to do because the colors in that are just so pretty and vibrant. And I don't think I'll get that done this year. That's not the plan anyway. Okay, next one is Rosewood Manor, Quaker Diamonds. Love this. There it is. And, oh, you know what? I really should have taken this one out, but I'm not going to. Because there's some up here, but not much. What I'm doing now is I decided I'm just going to work my way up until I'm done. This is one I would like to get done this year, because I've been working on it for quite a while. This one is being done on 32 count, and I think it's called Flax by R&R. not the call for colors, because they charted it in silks, and I decided I did not want to do silks. And so Sandy B. Stitcher obtained a really good overdyed conversion, and that's what I'm using, as did she. I am enjoying this. I even like the little 1/1 lowercase letters. No problem. None at all. Eyesight-wise. Everything's great. So, think I can get this done? I do. I think I can get this done this year. My thing is I have to put those projects into my rotation more. And my rotation is never set in stone. I do what I want to do. So, stitch what I want to stitch. Blackbird Designs, Strawberry Fields Forever. Many people have done this one. I am doing this one on the called for fabric and with the called for flosses again because it's so pretty. So I'm basically doing the same thing I am for the Quaker Diamonds. I'm just working my way up now. I decided that I'm going to finish this, roll it, and then keep going. But I think this is a pretty good chunk done. I love it. Not crazy about the fabric. I don't know, it's a real uneven weave. And, I know it's not even weave, but I mean, linen is not even. But this one's especially not even. So it's not my favorite, but I'm going to just keep plugging through and get it done. So that one I'm very happy with. This one, oh, I got to open this one up. So you might be hearing some zipper noises. Okay, this one. Let's talk about this one. This one it's by So Much to Love, Michelle Palmer. And this one's Bittersweet and Polka Dot Tea. I love it. I think that bird's adorable. I love the little pumpkin in the cup. The cup is adorable. Everything is cute. All right, here's my problem with this one. And I was just stitching this one yesterday. I started in the middle, and I started with the pumpkin, which is great. Everything started out fine. And I started to notice that this first section of stitches are really nice. It's just like what we want to look like. And all of a sudden, the stitches that I'm working on now are flat and like kind of fuzzy. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I changed to a new skein of floss at one point, or if I'm starting to think that I might have a needle problem. Like the eye, maybe I changed it because I noticed in my project bag, there's a piece of paper with a needle in it. And I'm thinking, I might have changed needles. And maybe this one has a flaw in the eye that's shredding my floss. So I'm kind of in a quandary whether I should just scrap it and start it on something else. I don't think I'm going to frog this. It would just be so much frogging and I don't know. What would you do? I mean, I'm totally unhappy with this portion. This part right here, really nice. This part, So, it's beautiful fabric, and I'm not blaming the fabric, and I'm not blaming the floss because I don't know. I don't. At first, I thought it was the floss. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I would probably have to. I don't know. What would you do? Okay, here we go. We're getting into the non-roller frame ones. I am also working on Frosty Forest, and it's a collection. I'm going to be doing 8 of them, 4 and 4. Excuse me. This one is Snowman's Cottage. And I'm just going to put these away as I go. So that's the third block that I'm doing. Got the first two done. It's really cute. I'm doing this on 30. This is 36. I think this is 36 count. It's a Lugana, like a pearl gray. Excuse me. So I'm doing it all in all DMC, the DMC conversion. I think there's a overdyed one also, but so it's coming along really good. I think, the gray is really light, but I think the white still shows up. And in fact, in person, the white shows up really well. So cute. I don't think I'll get this one done this year. No. Oops. Okay. Here's one I am doing in a tiny roller frame. It is That's So Kelly Fresh Pumpkins. It's just a cute little fall design. I want to finish it like that, and it comes with that little patch design thing. And I have it on a tiny roll frame. I did a floss conversion. I decided to use some of the flosses I have in stock. I think a lot of it is Victorian motto because I have so much of it. So it's coming along really good. I should be able to get this done. Oh, I really should be able to get this done this year. So let's put this one in I'm going to get this done this year category, don't you think? Okay. There's a cute one that it kind of got pushed back in my WIP basket, and it was kind of sad because it's so cute. JBW Designs, and it's With Love. It's a pretty little heart made out of roses. And I'm doing this on 1 over 1 on 25 count. And it's I think this is pearl linen. I think that's what it's called. And I'm doing it with Victorian motto crabapple. And I really like it. I mean, I think this is good modeling. And it's just a pretty color. So maybe by next Valentine's Day. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why. I know it's like it's in a smaller bag, and I think it just got pushed to the back, and I kind of forgot about it. And would have been nice to have that for this Valentine's Day, but that's okay. Crochet a Go-Go. Biscornu. I've never made a Biscornu. Never. So I decided this is the one to do, which is, it's a lot. It's a lot stitching. Because it has a bottom, an underside, and a top side. So I'm just into the top side. Kind of making good progress on B number 2. So there it is. Yeah, that's how it goes. So it's coming along really well. Let's see, what's this fabric? The fabric's really nice. I don't know what the fabric is. It's an even weave. I'm pretty sure this is 36 count. But it turned out good. I like it. I don't know if I'll get it done this year. I kind of went through them and what can I get done this year? I don't know. Next one's a big one. Rainbow Row. It's CW Designs. And I don't know who the designer is, but it's beautiful. My son and daughter-in-law were in Charleston. They got that for me. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Stacks of stuff. And then inevitably they fall. So I'm doing this one on an off-white Jobelin. I think it's 32 count. And there it is. Page number 1 completely finished. Back stitching and all, and now I'm on page 2. I am not going to get this done this year. I'm telling you this. But this is one of the ones that when I start stitching, I really don't want to stop. I want to just keep stitching it, and you kind of get really into it. It's a big, giant project. Okay, now we're moving on to this section. Okay, it goes there. Next, it's Gracewood Stitches. It's a design by Kathy Bungard, and it's Tulips Praise. There it is. It's just printed out. So, I'm hoping I don't have any more crashes to the ground, but I'm doing this one. This is 18 count Jobelin white. This is, it's a lot bigger than it seems in that picture. There's a lot to it. There's, after this section, there's another row of design, and then there's a border around the whole thing. So I do have a lot more to go. I would love to get this one done. It is really pretty. All DMC 1/1 on 18 count Jobelin white. I don't know. I'm very ambitious about the things I think I can get done this year. I don't know. I should be able to get a lot more done than Stitchy Stars. And this one's by Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet. So cute. I'm doing this one on Salted Caramel Lugana. And it's by Luminous Fiber Arts. 32 count. Called for colors because I like them. That's what I have so far. Yep. So, and what's funny, here's the funny thing about this. I always think I have to stitch it this way. Like, I don't know, maybe that's not weird, but it seems kind of weird. I should be able to get that done. I don't know. That's my problem is that, you know, I really have to pick, if I want to get something done, I've got to work on it more than like a few times a year. So, this is an oldie Dimensions kit, Dimensions Gold, and this is Angel of Divinity stocking. And yes, I'm going to get this done. Yes, I'm going to. It's a kit, and it came with all the floss and the fabric, 18 count Ada white. And there she is. And I worked on this section right here. So my plan is to finish this and then start working down. And I know there's a name thing up here and then another border, but I'll do that last. So there it is so far. I've got like half of a lamb, most of a lion. I think it's beautiful, but there's just so much more to do. There's a lot. So I'm going to get it done. I do like stitching on it. I mean, I think most of my projects, all of my projects I like, except for this one. Chessie and Me, American Coast. This is so cute. I got this as a kid. And it's 36 count linen, and everything was going fine until I got to that 1/1 boat. And that, it just looks terrible. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to rip some of that out or just leave it and say, and call it a day. I don't know what happened. Stitching 1/1 on 36 is not going to happen for me. So, all I have left on it is the border. I'll get this done. But that boat, oh. But the colors in it are so pretty. It's all silk. And I think it's turning out so good. Thanks for that boat. Oh. pardon my crankiness about the boat. Sweet Wing Studio, and this is Forever in Peace. It's so beautiful. Came out, I think, last year, 2 years ago. 2022. And as soon as I saw it, even though I have stitched a kind of a designing kind of flag before, and it's hanging in my living room, I really like this. It's so pretty. What am I using? Here it is. I'm using Lugana, 32 count Lugana. The color is Sparrow, and it's by Luminous Fiber Arts. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I got all the blue part done, so now I'm working down on the rest of the stripes. So pretty. And I like the fabric because it really does show the colors and the design really well on this. So I'm going to start putting things over here now so I don't make too much of a pile. Here's when I started this year, last year. Because I keep thinking, oh, I need to stitch more things for like the summer months to have out, you know, some pretty, and I thought this one would be a good one. Honey Fair by October House Fiber Arts. So cute. I am using the Call for Colors, and this is Tropical Stitches Linen in the color Grazia, 32 count. There it is so far. Isn't it cute? I love it. I love this. And this fabric, it's more, it to me, in person, like over here it looks really light, but in person it does have like a honey tone to it, which is, I think, goes so good with this. So, love that one. I would like to do more summery kind of things, and that's what I really should, but a lot that I want done. Here's the one that we talked about last time. English Cottage Sampler by Teresa Wensler. And I asked for advice, and you gave me advice. And I was very, very grateful for it because I want to hear what you would have done. And I heard so many good ideas of what I should do with this, but I've made the decision. I'm going to finish it. There it is. If you did not watch my last video, this is my oldest WIP. That Angel of Divinity, I think I started that about 2005. This one way before that. And all Called for Colors. I'm pretty sure this is 28 count linen, and it's beautiful. The linen is real nice. I love it. And I talked about how I got kind of freaked out because all of these little leaves and flowers in the border have to be outlined, backstitched, and it just all of a sudden got overwhelming to me. So I'm going to save that decision for last and continue on with my little cottage, and then go and do the swans and whatever else. There's another alphabet to do. Yeah, there's swans and then the alphabet, and then I'll make that decision. So yes, it has turned into a WIP, which is great. So thank you for all of your comments and your opinions, because you know that's what this community is about, and that's why I do Flosstube. I like to hear what everybody's saying. So I'm gonna keep going with it. Redbird Sampler by Brenda Gervais. That is so pretty. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so I think I did a pretty much complete color conversion on this, just because I have so many flosses, and I thought, you know, I can match them up really well, and I think I did a really good job. So this one is being done on, I don't know, it's looks like 32 count Dublin or Lugana. This is Oh, there it is. Oh, this is Color and Cotton limited edition 2016. And it's a very pretty neutral with very subtle modeling in it. But there it is. Look at that bird. That one right there. They're cute, but this one, oh, so cute. Okay. That one looks like something I can get done like quickly. I'm gonna have to like prioritize what, you know, out of all the ones I want to get done this year. I have to gotta prioritize, I think. Oh, forest embroidery, and this is coffee sampler. Look at that. Is that not fun? That is. Love it. And I'm going to show you, this one is in my coffee bag. Whoop. Sorry. And that was made by Cross My Stitches, Jackie at Cross My Stitches. Very pretty. Okay, so this one, oops. I'm doing this one, I think it's 36 count. I think 2/2 with DMC. Yeah, it's all DMC. And that's what I've got done so far. So cute. I love it. It's like an off-white, and I did a quick tea dye on it. So it's a lot yellow. It's more yellow. It's really yellowy, which I think is a good backdrop for the colors in this. So I'm not gonna get that done this year. I can already tell. I can be as optimistic as I want, but here's the one that I think I can get done because I just worked on this basket of cherries. I've seen so many people. Oh, this is Blackbird Designs. I've seen so many people doing this. I just love it. I just love the birds in it and the basket. And I'll just show you something funny. So I picked it up, I think last week to work on. I got a lot done. Oh, I don't have much more to do on this at all. But what was funny was I had some of this basket done. You know how Blackbird Designs likes to put in specialty stitches on some of their things. So this one was supposed to be Smyrna Cross. And I had like 4 or 5 of them done, but I think it was called Algerian Eyelet. And I go, why did I do that? Why didn't I do a Smyrna Cross? I don't know. But then you know what? I thought, I'm not ripping that out. I'm just going to keep it. So I think it looks really cute. Well, I have to think it looks really cute because that's what I've got. And I'm not going to rip it out. What am I doing this on? It's 32 count. It's some kind of a Jobelin or, I'm sorry, I don't know. But it's pretty. It's a real pretty fabric. Gosh, see, this is one I really wish I've been trying to be better about writing down my fabrics, and I have not succeeded, or partially. So, gotta get better about that. All right, so this is a cutie. This one is Primrose Cottage Stitches. A lot of you have seen it. Honeybee Quaker. Look at that. Isn't that fun? It's all DMC. Is that how she charted it? Yes, it's all DMC. It's so nice. I just found a piece of 32 count. Looks like Lugana. It's like that's sort of an off-white. And that's what I've got so far. I think these little Quakers are so cute. It's really tempting just to want to go and get them all, you know. Okay, next up, Tree of Life or Life Tree by Robaris. This is an oldie. I think I started this in 2018, maybe. Might have been a birthday start. Okay, so I don't really have that much more to do. I mean, it's like a quarter of it maybe. But I'm doing this 1/1 on this is. 25 count Jobelin. And it was the color, no, I think it's Lugana, and it's the color potato. And I did a tea dye, quick tea dye. For reasons only I know. So I am using all DMC 815, which is a beautiful dark red. And I think it's, you know, it's like, to me, it looks a lot like the color that they used. I want to get this done. I think I can do it. But this one's going to probably, I keep thinking that one's going to go to the framer. I like to do a lot of framing myself and finishing myself, but there's certain ones that I've been working on and are, like, to me, really special, and I really want to get it done first, and then I'll worry about the framing, right? Okay, all right. Okay, next we have Hands-On Design, Philanthropic Pumpkin. This came as a kit. I was somewhere, I don't know. By the time I figured out what this was and how cute it was not available anymore. But Jackie, my friend Jackie at Cross My Stitches, sent this to me so generously. And this is one I'm getting this done this year. Look, I'm almost done with the stitching. Look, I don't have much more. I'm doing this on, it's, you know, it's done on white, or white or off-white, but I'm using white. I'm using Jobelin and whatever it called for. My challenge is going to be finishing it like this. And I'm looking forward to that challenge because I'm already thinking of the ways I can do that. Because, like I said, it was a kit, and I don't have any of the kit materials, but it's going to let me be really creative and finish it. And I've done a pumpkin before where, you know, I know how to do that, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. We have the Drawn Thread, and this is Apple Blossom Sampler. Isn't that pretty? I'm doing this on the banding. It calls for banding. I think it's like 27 count. And I have a lot of thread hanging, but this is how much I've done so far. Now, I did a floss conversion on this because this one is done in silk. And I just thought, I've got so much thread. And so I did my own conversion. And I know here it's not really showing up real well, but in person, I think for me, it's just what I want. So there it is. This banding is available on 1, 2, 3 stitch. It's all finished. So all I have to do is, if I want to put a backing on it, I can. And I have a kind of a banner shaped one like this that I finished in the 90s, and I never put a backing on it. And it hangs out in my hallway. It's a bird feeder, and it hangs in the hallway, and nobody knows it doesn't have anything on the back, and it doesn't matter. So I'm going to see what I think when this is done. I think I started working on this 2 years ago. I think that was also a birthday start. But it's so cute. I love that bird. Oh. Okay, so I just said, oh. I don't know why. Sugar Stitches. This is the Holiday Cheer series. And I started the gingerbread house. I already did I don't know. It was like a teacup with some gingerbread in it or something like that. So I started it. And this fabric is called gingerbread. And that's all I've got. Because even with a tiny needle, which I'm using, a very tiny needle, I was having a lot of problems poking it through. It's a real tight weave. I think it's only 32 count. It's gingerbread Belfast linen. Actually, no, this is even weave, gingerbread even weave that I got from, I don't know where, but I think, I don't know, might have been 133 stitch, not sure, but no, you know, we'll keep working on it. It's a Christmas ornament, and that's fine. And last, it's Mill Hill. Oh, we're getting some glare. And this one is called Feline Friends. It's a Laurel Birch design, which I love Laurel Birch cats. Isn't that cute? It came with Ada, and I decided not to use it, but instead I have a piece that I dyed, and it's like in person it's more green. The way I'm seeing it on here on the screen, it's more blue, but it's green, yellow, and blue modeling, and there it is so far. And it's a 28 count Jovelin that I dyed. And there it is. I'm using all the kit materials, and it has beads, so I'll be doing some beading as well, so that'll be fun. Just a fun project. So what do I have, like 5 that I think I can get done this year? Well, you know, is that reasonable? It depends, right? So in total, it's 25 projects, WIPs. And I'm trying to think of how, and you know, I just want to start things. That's my problem. And I don't want to get that WIP count super high. I think where I am right now, it's kind of a lot for me. And maybe if, you know, I finish one, I can start one. So it sounds like a plan. You know, that's my problem. I keep thinking, oh, I want to start, and you just fill in the blank. And I've got so many charts. So I think, like I said, like maybe 5 that I want to finish this year. I know the life tree I'd love to finish. And the little pumpkin one I want to finish. Oh, and also the philanthropic pumpkin I want to finish. Okay, this is reasonable. Basket of cherries I can finish. And I don't know what else. We'll see. And whether or not I restart the little cute, that one, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just want to know, did you ever have a project where all of a sudden your really nice stitches started looking, they just look bad? I was stitching on it, like I said last night. I had real good light, and then when I even put another light, like a task light kind of thing on it, it looked even worse. And I thought, you can see the big difference between the nice stitches and then the messed up ones. So I don't know. I mean, do I rip that out? Do I just start? I'm going to stitch this somehow. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what a good solution to that is. Ripping that out does not seem like any fun. And I don't know if that would be a good thing for the fabric either. And then I have to figure out what was going on, if that needle's bad. So maybe what I need to do is change needles and do some more stitching in it and see, and then make my decision, because I'm not going to keep going. It's either going to get ripped out or it's going to, let me get it again. It's either going to get ripped out, or I'm going to just start it on a different piece of fabric and just cut this and maybe use it for extra small projects. I don't know. And I know you can't really tell here, but I'll tell you, you know, I don't think I've ever had this happen before where I could really see a difference. And I think a lot of it has to do with it being all in one color. And you get, to my eyes, it's a big difference. So what would you do? Would you frog or restart? And then, like I said, I got to figure out if it's a needle issue, because I just thought of that today. I was blaming it on actually on the DMC floss. And then today I thought it could be that I changed needles, because there's another needle in there. And this one has like a flaw in the eye, and it's shredding my floss. Okay. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I'll let you know what I decide to do. Maybe I'll just take it downstairs and look at it some more right now when I'm done with this. Yep. And then I don't need to start anything else. 25 projects. Oh, that's the most I think I've ever had. I think last WIP parade, I think I had either 20 or 21. So, but I did get a few done this year, so maybe, I should not feel that bad. So, well, thank you so much for joining me for this WIP parade. I hope that you enjoyed it and liked what you saw, got a good idea of what kind of things I stitch, which really is all over the place. I am not a one topic stitcher at all. It's like I just see something, I like it, I stitch it. So, and I've got patterns and floss and fabric to last me the longest time. So we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, thank you for being here. And I will be back with a regular video in, I don't know, a couple weeks. Let's do that. I'll just say a couple weeks from now. I'll be back, and hopefully with a lot of stitching and with a solution to my weird stitches problem. Okay, well, thank you for being here. And if you're new, and I hope you enjoyed it and will consider subscribing, and let's get some comments, comment on my stuff, give me opinions, whatever you feel like saying. I just love comments. So I will see you next time, and happy stitching to you, and I hope you get some good stitching in. Thanks. Bye.